Rogers back to work. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Yastrzemski tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one hit to first, and a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still tied 1-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
That's a ball.
And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that's outside. 2-1.
1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for the Giants.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Out to short, Pena. Zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Wilmer Flores getting ready to hit. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Tyler Fitzgerald trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And a foul ball. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Nothing across. Sam Huff getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter. He's new arm for the Giants, Tristan Beck. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 43.
And that's fouled off. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number one on a tough play.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game, and better be ready, because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Altuve in the box now. Takes strike one. Hard ground ball, base now. And now the winning run is on base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Yainer Diaz. Fouled off down the right side. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Adames to second, double play, and we're headed to extra innings.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn.
We're back. Mike Yastrzemski up here. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Brett Wisely. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. There's a swing and a miss.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Line drive, dives, and keeps it on the infield. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. Late swing, fouled off.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Casey Schmidt.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And ball one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Ground ball left side. Paredes fires over to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here, and now it's Christian Walker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Wisely makes a nice running catch. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Digging in, Chas McCormick. And the runner's coming home. It's a pitch out. And they tag him out. Two outs. And that one missing low. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. So no runs here on a base hit. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Hader back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
And a sac bunt here. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of
hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 outs, runner on first. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Now they're playing with the lead, and they still have a chance to add on to it. You have to stay aggressive in these at-bats.
Swings and misses. And that's strike one. Lee off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
This to third. Paredes. Over to first. And the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Camilo Doval comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And that one fouled off.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. In for a strike. 0-2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now batting.
Substitution now at second base. On a pinch run for Houston. Mauricio Dubon. Myers in the box now. Takes strike one. With the tying run at second, and the home team trying to pull it out. Fly ball down the line. Wisely on his way over. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So they're down to their final out. And now, Yordan Alvarez. Trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch just misses. The tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Paredes in the box now. Takes strike one. This could end it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros. Well, Singy, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boog, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound now, Brandon Walter.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Ready to go. And now it's the Giants DH, number 15.
Designated hitter, Chandler Simpson.
There's a strike. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Next offering misses. 2-2. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering way off the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Elliot Ramos at the plate and takes high there. That's in there. And it's 1-1.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Rafael Devers up to hit. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And now it's even up.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, this guy competes.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. There's the strike. Verlander, a former MVP. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Just off the inside edge.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Jake Myers will hit next. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. 1 out, bases empty.
Hey, 2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Here's a high chopper. Whips it across, and the Astros put down in order. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Chapman gets a piece there. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Tosses to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boone. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
1 out, runner at second. Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Schmidt, the runner at second with 1 away. Line drive. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach, clearly, as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base running mistake.
Sam Huff now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Upstairs.
1-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one down the line, and that's just foul. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great
runner on the go. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. See you later. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. On the ground right side, and foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. He goes down looking. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chas McCormick drove in their only run in last night's game. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Everything came together for him. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Here's Luis Guillorme. There's the strike. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fastball for a strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. First pitch misses. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. That one to first. Devers. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. Back here at Daikin Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. Walter back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. And delivers outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fouled off left side. Pitch
Ball, that's
misses
outside.
outside. Going to count 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. In the air, center field. Fitzgerald under it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pulls that one foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
So you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
In time to Devers, and they get Altuve for the out, and that is the inning. So the Astros leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Elliot Ramos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Inside, just missed. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to
Oh, nice stop on a slide. Nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. And that's outside.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That misses, and now it's 3-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout. Back here in Houston, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Yainer Diaz. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
In the air to left center. Fitzgerald sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Chas McCormick.
Next to hit, Chas McCormick. Doubled his first time. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Diaz, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Guillorme at the plate now. That's ball 1. Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Astros 2 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Schmidt measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Out towards right center field. McCormick trying to get there. Makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Brett Wisely. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Sam
Catcher,
Hunt digs
Sam
in now.
Hunt.
Fly to left his first time. And there's a ball.
1-0.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it drops in, and they have their first base runner since the second inning. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
The Astros up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Jeremy Pena. That one outside, and that is ball 1. There's a strike at the knees. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And the batter now, Jake Myers. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Headed down the line, and that will drop foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ramos makes the catch, and there's one gone. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit in the air, center field. Fitzgerald should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 2. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Misses off the inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Pena at second with 2 down. Misses. 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat.
In time to Devers, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 2 and the Giants. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, number 15. Walter back to work. And he lays down a bunt. Guillorme not in time. He bunts his way aboard to lead off the frame.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering. Runner goes.
Ball one, no
Pitch
strike.
almost got him. Throw to second.
dead.
Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second.
2 balls.
In
no
the dirt,
strike.
but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Hammered, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game.
Showed some really nice patience in
Now
that
back,
at-bat. Worked
left
himself
fielder,
into a good
To
count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Brandon Walter gives way.
He's in line for his first career win as he leaves, Boog, but there's plenty of time for
Now
things to
pitching for
change.
the
We'll see if the
Astros.
bullpen can get to the finish line.
Number 63.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
Or
And
Ball
that
one.
one cutting but
Count
missing
1-0.
down low. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the sixth. Check
Ball
swing,
two.
and he held up. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian Abreu up and throwing. King, the lefty, warming up as well. And another ball.
That's inside.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And ball
Nope,
4,
that's
2
ball
aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots
first
like this.
baseman,
Make the
Rafael
team
Devers.
earn their way on.
Now it's Devers at the plate. That one's in there. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next pitch is
watch out.
outside. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He rocketed that one out of here, and the Giants have the lead now. It's 4-2.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
And here is Matt Chapman. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Just
Outside, that's the ball.
missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swings through that one.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2-1.
Check
you got?
swing. Now a look down to first. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. So now a pinch hitter, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Myers has this one sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Brett
2
Wisely.
outs, base is empty. Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. He is singled, and he is pinch hitter coming on.
Number
Wilmer
41,
Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby, a 3-run homer. It's now 4-2.
Leading off for the Astros, designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
That clips the corner.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Little chopper rolls foul. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Christian Walker getting ready to hit. They tried to get him to chase on a slider. Down and away.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And it is 2-1.
Well, they came right at it right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Bounce to third. Chapman throws to first in time. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Swings through that.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
On the outside corner, and that's strike 2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. One hit, one left. 7th inning coming up.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Stephen Okert.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is Sam Huff. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swings here and blasts one left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the center
And up
fielder,
next for San
Tyler
Francisco,
Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald. Hard hit, right side. Fires in time.
Up next to the Giants, second baseman Chandler Simpson.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter. 1 for 3. Trying to bunt his way on. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
So a man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to
safe.
second, and great jump. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's who the swing. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 4 and the Astros 2.
Now pitching for San
We're back in a new
Francisco.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
73.
Randy Rodriguez.
These are the spots
Rodriguez.
relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Luis Guillorme. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And that is out of play. That's to third. Chapman tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
If you want to be a great
Now
defense, you have to
batting.
deliver consistently.
The shortstop,
It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the
Pena.
small stuff, just like we saw.
Smoked on the ground a second. In time
Got
to
him.
Devers. And that quickly 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 outs.
Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I
0-1's
mean,
the count.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
Oker in his 5th season, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And Raffy falls victim to the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope, outside.
To the right side, and it's off the bag, and they get the out after the ricochet. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of it.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the bottom of the eighth starts with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Late swing fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where
now this one gets through around third. Here comes the throw. Save. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when a team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Altuve in the box now. Takes strike 1. Now 1-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now Yainer Diaz. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. That one fouled hard the other way. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 2 down. Christian Walker will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next pitch in for a strike. Now 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner takes off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him! He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Abreu.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Willie Adames stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Willie Adames.
Out to short, Pena. Slings to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Patrick Bailey. Runner on first with one down for him. That one fouled off. And it's even up.
Ball one.
And that's downstairs and outside.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Inside. Counts full, 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
On the ground right side, 4, 6,
Got him. That's
3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now here is Tyler Fitzgerald. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. McCormick up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Guillorme in the box now, takes strike 1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And just 1 out remaining for Houston. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. 1 strike away. Looking to get the tying run on base. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their
From Daikin Park in Houston, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, Hunter Brown.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. Sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Dubon to first. And an easy out to start the game. Here's the Giants lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Third, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Elliot Ramos. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No ball. One strike.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here is Devers. He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Lee over at second. Ramos over at first with one away. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Two on, one out. Got him swinging. Here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that one is inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And he deals. Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first.
He's out.
One up, one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Ziggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Oh, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Jake Myers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's a little bit low.
1-2.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He scores to tie it up, and it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Love how he became a really tough out with two strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Isaac Paredes, batting with one down, takes a strike. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And fouled off. Alvarez on second. Paredes at first. One gone. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Yainer Diaz in the box now. Takes strike one.
No.
Right side. In time to Devers. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at one apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, top of the second. Here's the veteran shortstop, Willie Adames. Brown back to work. And a foul ball. Brown, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. He's in there. And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Dubon over to second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. On the ground. Paredes fires over to first. That ends the frame. One error in the inning, but nothing more. Now to the bottom of the back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that misses. 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. Out. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And first offering is fouled off. Webb ready to fire now. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out, bases empty.